Hello, I'm Amy from FinanceKey, and today I'm going to show you a quick demo of how pivoting works in the FinanceKey platform. I'm starting here in the cash flow legs view. This is where FinanceKey brings together all your cash movements, so that's the actuals from your bank transactions and the forecasted items from ERP invoices and other expected flows. And a leg is simply one individual inflow or outflow, so this view shows every movement in its most detailed form, which makes it an ideal starting point for pivoting. So to build a report, I'll click Pivot, and I'll start by adding some rows. So the first row I'm going to add is Cash Flow Tag. Then I'm going to add Owner, which is the legal entity, and then I'll add Currency. Next, under columns, I'll set the time frame I want by choosing value date and setting it to weekly. And then finally, under values, I will choose euro amount, and I've got a sum operating here. So this now gives me a structured view of the types of cash movements for each legal entity per week. And to give an example of how I might use this data, I can now compare the weekly rent and utilities costs for each of these separate subsidiaries. So now that I have the structure I want, I can share it with colleagues, I can export it, and I can also save it as a report. So I go over here and I select Save as New View. I'm going to call this Weekly Cash by Tag and Entity and hit Save. And what that means is from now on, this is available here in the drop-down menu under Views. So it will always refresh with the latest actuals and forecasts.